Hey everybody, welcome back to Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous. Last episode, what is it we do? Yeah, we finished the ziggurat, and now, we're doing the Pillar of Skulls thing, which is the next quest line for the Lich Mythic Path, I believe. And yeah, we're gonna go and become bigger Lich, a bigger, evil necromancer guy. That's what we're gonna try and do. We got some more events called the End of the World. Priests of various faiths are asking the commander to banish the followers of a small sect that believe in the imminent demise of Galarian. These doomsayers scorn the gods with their words and demand that everyone bow down before the inevitable end. Okay. That's 4,000 leadership points if I silence them, though. That's 3,000 military experience. Oh, that's not bad, actually. Yeah, send the sectarians on a suicide mission. Yep, I can level up my military. That'd be nice. The sectarians do not fear death and are always ready for deadly missions. The officers give them the most dangerous tasks, and this both helps the crusade and satisfies the other priests. After all, dead sectarians start no arguments. That's correct. And correct. Supplicant from Chili Creek. Markle, a fisherman from the village of Chili Creek, seeks an audience with the commander to make a request. Ah, Chili Creek. It's been a while since I went there. Yeah, sure, let's transform some warriors into the warriors of the device. I did that whole Blackwater quest, might as well make use of the warriors of the device, right? Sure, let's issue that damn decree. It's interesting at the very least. Yep, let's go back to the sacred lands now. It's, is that a Rastal? Oh, the primal treant. Welcome, my esteemed brother. The words of the treant sound more like the creaking of dead branches and the rustling of fallen leaves than they resemble human speech. You barely understand what he's saying. The shrine of simple truth is waiting for you. Come in and learn. Come in and gain. Who are you? I am the guardian of the trial of the simple truth that is hidden in the shrine, the servant of Rastil, who annually lets the worthy ones in, the ones like you. I let in the initiated ones to the treant bursts into crackling, creaking that sounds like coughing. The path to wisdom is long, brother. Pass a trial. Read the sacred tablet. What is the sacred tablet? There's a tablet of Rastil stored inside the shrine. It contains the truth that only the initiated ones are allowed to learn. Truth is the reward for the righteous. Wisdom is the reward, the award. Treant goes on mumbling something completely incoherent. Okay, what's inside? You'll learn after you go in, alone without any companions. For the path of wisdom is lonely, and one should be facing the god being. The treant's speech trails off into indecipherable muttering. All alone, into these moss-covered ruins where any kind of monsters could have, and it certainly looks like they have nested over the years. It's a bad idea. If this stump refuses to let your entire party in, we're better off leaving this place. That's pretty scary to have a caster by himself. Alright, you're obviously sick. Is there anything I can help you with? Sick? Yes, the earth is sick. My roots are sick. What's wrong with me? The living tree moves his dry branches as if trying to look at himself from outside. Something on my roots, there in the shrine, Erastil, hurts so much. Poor tree. Ember gently pets the wrinkled bark. Hold on a little longer. We'll try to heal you. We will, won't we? Alright, sure. Let me in. Are you ready? Remember, you must go in alone, and after the gate closes behind you, after the gate closes, the only ones remaining is forward. Yes, alright. I'm ready. Let's do this. Go in then. May old Deadeye help you. Reach the altar. Learn the truth. Figure out. The tree looks into the eye with a pain expression. Figure out what's wrong there, and come back. Come back, I beg you. Alright, let's see what goes on. By myself. Uh-oh. Yep. Definitely not a trap, right, guys? Oh, it's a puzzle? Oh, jeez. Oh, no. Alright, finally. I got the damn things up. All these little nubs. Alright. Uh-oh. No, don't tell me it's an animation. I should have saved. Lilitu, boo, a demoness seems to appear out of thin air. Scared you, huh? Haha, don't worry, I'm not planning on gobbling you up. If I was, I would have done so right away, as I did with all the other whose bones are scattered around this place. But that wouldn't do me or you much good, so you better listen to my offer. Who are you? A complete idiot, that's what I am. The demon angrily kicks at the bones scattered under her hooves. When the invasion had just started, I snuck into the shrine disguised as a druid, then waited. At first everything went well. Those fools came here to undertake some trial and ended up in my stomach. But then the druid stopped coming and I realized I was stuck here. The damn tree doesn't just protect the entrance, it also maintains a spell over the labyrinth to stop those who undergo the test from cheating, I guess. I've been stuck here for years now, sitting on a pile of bones. A royal screw up, that's what I'd call it. Interesting. What was the secret the shrine has been keeping? You talking about this? The demon looks at the statue of Rastal with contempt. The tablet on the pedestal is disfigured by claw markings to the point that it's impossible to read what used to be written there. Truth be told, I don't remember anything any longer. Some platitude, just like this horned simpleton likes it. Wash your hands before eating, or maybe don't piss into the wind. Trust me, you don't miss anything at all. But don't get upset. If you do as I say, you can still gain something. What are you proposing? Go out and destroy the tree. Burn it and chop it. You know the drill. Set me free, and I'll reward you in something more substantial than the moldy pearls of a bumpkin's gods of wisdom. The door is open. What's stopping you from just walking out of here? The demon grits her teeth in irritation, obviously reluctant to answer. Finally, she spits on the ground and says, "Is that old stump who's been holding me here? Who else? If I was well fed, I might have dealt with him. But now, if he gets the root on me, I'll never make it out alive. If I could handle him myself, I wouldn't have asked you for his help or her help." Oh, interesting. Oh, I can do a Lich Mythic Path here? How do I know that you won't try to cheat me? And how should I know that you won't run for the hills as soon as I see you step outside? How can anyone possibly trust anyone else? The demon grunts in irritation. Well, look, I'm not munching on you now, although I could have been. A potential dinner came knocking on my door, and I didn't lay a finger on you. Moreover, I'm letting you go free. Why? What should I get from cheating on you? 100 more years in prison in this stupid place among these stupid bones? Well, you know what? Evil Lich Mythic Path. Raise the bones of dead druids. Arise, departed, and take your revenge on the one who killed you. Kill them once, I'll kill them again, and then I'll have you for dessert. Alright, sure. Only 2 of them. What the heck? That's not. Oh. Woljif. You're not doing much, Woljif. Billy too. Oh crap. That hurts, man. That really hurts. Okay, it's fine. Ferocious Zombie Lord. Good night. No, I can't do anything. Let's go. Not doing much of anything, are we? Okay, let's think about this strategically. It's good. Oh, there you go. Got her. Nice. Oof. GG. Well played. Alright. Hey, Primal Treatment. How you doing? The tree creaks with sadness, slightly swaying from side to side. A dark tar oozes from the hollows of his eyes like tears. You've destroyed the pest. The poison is leaving my roots. I'm starting to remember days of blood and fire, days of rage and despair. Sarkoris, my beautiful green Sarkoris, you are no more. I can clearly see that the tablet I was supposed to guard is broken now. So why am I still here? For whom do I keep guarding this desecrated shrine and its lost truth? You don't hurt anyone, good tree. See, I told you we could help you. Thank you for helping me, esteemed brother. Take this. You haven't gained Rastal's secret knowledge, but you have still passed a trial and earned your reward. The treant breaks off a twig from his crown and whispers a prayer over it. As you watch, the gnarled piece of wood turns into a magical item, a wand of cure moderate wounds. Okay. What secret did this shrine keep? I do not know that, for I am not an initiated one. I'm just a guardian whose duty it was to open the door for those seeking initiation. On the tablet in the shrine, words of wisdom were inscribed, one that is the sad god revealed to his loyal followers. Now the tablet's broken and everyone who read it is now long dead, but our god did not abandon us. I can feel that. He will return to his ravaged sanctuary. Perhaps the day will come when his lost wisdom can no longer be forgotten. Seal lowers his head and whispers quietly, the day will come. The day will come when we'll banish every last trace of corruption. Alright, what are you going to do next? It's time for me to sleep. Slumber will heal me. I will sleep and dream of beautiful green Sarkoris, till the day when the demons are gone, and I open my eyes to see it reborn anew. Alright, farewell. Farewell, follow your path, and may the old Deadeye keep you safe on your journey. Dream closes his eyes and falls into deep slumber. Okay, nice. Alright, back at Dresden. Let's go back home. And mess with the Citadel. Alright. Captain Odon salutes and looks over the military council intently. Our intelligence was correct. Cora Mazdez's host marches on Dresden. In his position, the wisest course of action upon reaching the walls would be to lay siege and wear down our forces with nuisance raids. However, my experience tells me that he will act differently. This is going to be a full-on assault, a decisive display of his power. When the enemy moves in on our position, we must meet them with a hail of arrows from the walls, gaining the full advantage for superior defensive positions. To prepare our army for this battle, I propose to pass a reform and increase the presence of ranged troops in our ranks. I believe light-armed slingers, a great number of whom can be trained quickly, will be adequate for our purposes. And once the demons get to them, every one of those slingers will be slaughtered. I say we only recruit experienced, seasoned rangers who have traveled far and wide and know how to defend themselves in any situation. Captain Odon is correct to assume that our ranged troops can manage with light armaments. However, the troops themselves must be of exemplary quality to complete the task at hand. I suggest we pick the most adept archers we have and have them undergo rigorous training until they become true marksmen. Alright, why is Cora Mazda so intent on reclaiming Dresden? By capturing the city, we have gone on the offensive for the first time in decades. We have broken the established mold which is taken by demons rarely escapes their grasp. The liberation of Dresden could become a symbol of new hope for mortal kind, and Mazda seeks to smother that hope in its cradle. Moreover, Dresden is a well-positioned foothold that threatens both the World Wound and northern Mendev. Mazda cannot fail to appreciate its significance. Alright, but there's also a more pragmatic reason. Back in the day, Mazda planned to capture Dresden himself, but Minago beat him to it. If he takes it back now, he will finally have his glory as well as further humiliating Minago. Okay, that's interesting. There's a competition. I want to hear the opinions of my advisors. Everyone looks at you expectantly. Why Ranger, Sela? We can't bolster our ranks with hunters and shepherds who can't shoot an arrow but don't know anything. Who can shoot an arrow but don't know anything else about melee combat. War is not shooting partridges out of the sky. The demons could easily break through our ranks and attack our archers, and what happens then? A massacre that will leave us digging graves for a bunch of boys and girls? Rangers, on the other hand, spend their whole lives training, and they know what it's like to rely on no one but themselves. They're battle hardened, and they can wield both a bow and a blade to fend off a dangerous foe if need be. In worrying about the lives of individual soldiers, we must not put their safety above expediency. The price of defeat will be the loss of an entire army, not just a few soldiers. Rigel, tell me more about the snipers. If we take 100 archers and work them to the bone, in time we will discover a dozen with real talent. They must be able to completely focus on their combat objective, taking out one opponent after another, and the infantry's duty is to shield such valuable assets from any attacks with their bodies if necessary. Captain Odon, can slingers compare to experienced archers? No, of course not. A sling is not an accurate weapon, but it is cheap and easy to learn. Slingers' training is inexpensive and brief. Any commoner can pick up the basics, and we will be able to bring a large number of ranged troops into the battlefield. Their numbers will compensate for their lack of skill. Seal expression darken. Untrained, practically unarmed peasants in the rear, a perfect target. Everything is clear to me now. You know what? I prefer to strengthen the army with snipers. Rigel nods silently. I hope these measures will be enough to repel Mazda's onslaught, and if not, those who come to take our place will learn from our mistakes and fare better. Oh, Captain Odon, it'll be fine. Markel. So many strange double things are happening here. Markel, a fisherman from the tiny peaceful village of Chili Creek, enters the hall. I saw enough horrors on the way here to last a lifetime. But of course, I didn't show up empty-handed. The whole village took up a collection for the war effort. It's not much, mind you, but it's something. We're just doing our part, however small, to help you win the war. Oh, thank you, guys. How did you get here? By pure luck, I figured. You're surrounded by all this horror. The land is dead. The trees are all gnarled and twisted. There are monsters roaming around everywhere, ready to jump out at you at any moment. Thankfully, I ran into the Crusader patrol, and they brought me here. If it wasn't for them, I would have ended up my trip in the teeth of some nasty beast, that's for sure. How are things going in the village? Everything's been peaceful and quiet. I get wistful thinking about it. Now I'm kicking myself for being such a fool. Why didn't I just stay at home? What was I thinking, dragging myself all the way here to the World Wound? But you know, it's just not right, sitting home quietly, hiding behind the heroes who risk their necks for us every day. So I decided to pay you a visit. How is Jernau doing? He's settling in, that's for sure. Almost one of us now. Heals the sick, fixes the nets with the others. Before you know it, he'll be learning how to swim. The fisherman chuckles good-naturedly. Would you like to stay here with us? No, thank you. Hate to say it, but I'm no crusader. Fighting demons is not really my thing. I'll give some rest before I head out. Take a day or two to look after the fortress. It'll give me some stories to tell. Then I'll head home to Chili Creek. I've already been waiting more on this trip, and I've been in a lifetime. Anyway, you better come back to visit us. We'll be waiting. Oh, okay. Interesting. Thank you for coming to visit. Thank you for defending our peace and quiet. The fisherman bows respectfully. We've gathered up something else for you heroes, but I couldn't bring it with me. It was too heavy to carry. Come to our village and you can pick it up yourself and pay us a visit while you're at it. We're always glad to see you. Well, I'll see you later. Good luck with all the fighting. Oh, okay, cool. Maybe I will. Maybe I will. Oh, it's some squires. Anything to say to me, champs? Oh, they're punching each other. That's not good. Oh, no, they're punching some roots. Of all the scrolls the intendant gave us, you chose this one, really? It didn't even occur to you this was a problem? How are we going to face our mentor now? This is just a spell that, well, long story short, it won't help us. It will help us against the demons. We still want to be saved from the demons, don't we? The young man who stands staring at something squirming in the center of the meadow turns his gaze to you. Oh, it seems like we've got reinforcements, and it's the commander, no less. Who are you? The young man salutes to you hastily. We are Crusaders, Commander, the squires of Sir Alfred, Commander. We will be here shortly once he finishes inspecting the positions. We are preparing for battle. What happened to you? We are escorting rescued prisoners to Kenabres. After we heroically liberated them, the young man beams with pride, but there is an issue. Those from whom they were rescued now pursue us. So our leader and mentor, noble Sir Alfred, decided to take a defensive position and fight. And we tried to get ready for battle. The young man looked hesitantly at the squirming plants. So, pointing at this moving sprouts, what is that? This is a cluster of flexible, elongated, pulsating objects. These are the sprouts of plants whose behavior seemed highly uncharacteristic of plants. You can call it a demon trap. Yes, definitely, it's a demon trap. They only look like ropes that are wider at the base and narrower at the ends, and suddenly gain the ability to move. You're trying to say, like, tentacles. We don't use words like this here. Like pollen? Yes, that's right. The plant shoots stuff are full of pollen. So where's your leader? Hello. He is here and hurrying to appear before you. The ASMR standing before you screams of chivalry. His armor and gear have seen many battles, but they are carefully polished. Every belt is properly fitted and every buckle sparkles. The ASMR gallantly greets you. My sincere greetings to the Knight Commander of the Fifth Crusade and the hero of the Battle for Kenabres and the Battle for Dresden. Meeting you is an indisputable honor for me. I am Sir Alfred, a loyal follower of Divine Iomade, a knight, a nobleman, and a crusader. These young men are my squires, and The Knight interrupts himself and turns to gaze at the sprout springing forth from the ground. His eyes go wide. What is this? Sir, we were about to depart the garrison. The attendant Arcanist gave us a scroll that creates a demon trap. We decided that now is the best time to use it. This is a very good trap. These wriggling serpent-like grabbers, they can definitely hold a demon. Exactly. These rope-like moving pseudopods have the optimal shape to grab and immobilize a demon. Right. Why don't you just call them tentacles? The first squire grows pale. The second one clutches his chest and steps back. A martyred expression appears on Sir Alfred's face, and he seems to struggle for a moment. Then he says, I respect your opinion immensely, Commander, for it is born out of your wisdom and experience, and yet it does not seem to me that these vine-like magic devices deserve to be called that. Okay, but still, what's the problem with tentacles? The squire gives you an accusing look. The knight adjusts a strap on his armor with a nervous gesture. I'm flattered by the interest of such a heroic leader in my humble self, but if you will allow me, I would prefer not to answer questions about my issues with the limbs typical of octopuses and other sea creatures. They are connected to a harrowing and traumatic episode in my past, one I prefer not to remember. I'm positive that compared to the scale of affairs and tasks the leader of the Crusaders must face every day, that this issue is insignificant and hardly worth a mention. Be brave, Sir Alfred. Don't run from your fears. Say tentacles proudly and boldly, and let the shadows of your past recede. Okay, sure. A fire flares the knight's eyes. What a heartfelt words. I'm so humbled and grateful that you took the time to address me in the dark corners of my soul, so to speak. I feel like your words have awakened something in my soul, something worthy of pride. We have cleared up the question that troubled me. Now is the time to turn our attention to more pressing matters. Tell me, my squires, did you brief the commander and outline the gravity of our situation? Yes or no? I don't remember. I think something was said about a very, very nasty demon. The knight's eyes, I beg your pardon, and I ask that you not judge these young men harshly. They cannot be blamed for a lack of diligence. They are just young. They have not yet fully mastered the art of war and have not yet realized the importance of discipline. In time, they will become the pride of the Crusader forces. I am certain of it. The squire smiles as he listens to the knight's words. The second squire proudly thrusts out his chest as he discreetly tries to wipe a clump of mud off his armor. Looks like these guys are standing by their leader, just like this Yaker of yours. This ASMR must be a good mentor. I wouldn't jump to conclusions so hastily. The loyalty of soldiers can be either a sign of competent command or a sign of blatant connivance. As for the knight Yaker, the best way to describe him would be a good plant growing in bad soil. It's still too early to know what fruit this plant will bear. I'll brief you myself, Commander. A monster really is pursuing us. But it is not a demon. It is something even more heinous and unnatural. A demodand. The assessment of it is a very, very nasty creature is accurate. My squires and I raided its lair and liberated several prisoners. This thing was going to drag to the abyss. But now the monster is coming after us. I estimate it'll be here in half an hour. We'll plan to fight. I'll be happy to help you. This is wonderful, Commander. It'll be an honor to fight side by side. Please prepare yourself, for a very, very nasty demodand will soon be here. Okay, sure. There's just one demodand. 33 minutes, okay. Very nasty demodand. The creature that appears before you looks alien and disgusting, even to those accustomed to the abominations of the world wound. Very, very nasty is a fitting description. Its flesh seems to boil and melt, and long dark growths constantly shift and stretch along its flesh. Demodand stares at Sir Alfred. A mortal with the blood of heaven, I recognize your smell. It was you who dared break into my lair and steal my offering to my masters. For this you will become an offering yourself, you and everyone with you. Are you trying to threaten me with your puny weapon? It would barely scratch me, but I can crush you like a maggot. Alright, don't expect an easy victory, you monster. You hear that, monster? We're not the only ones standing against you. Our hero and leader stands with us. Be afraid, monster, for the final hour of your villainy is in the land of Galarian has come. And don't try to threaten me with your might, your invincibility, or even those Knight casts a wary glance at the Demodan's ever-shifting skin crust, disgusting appendages. For the strength of a true knight is not in his shield, sword, or armor. A brave heart is my sword, and my faith is a righteous cause of my shield. Yet even more importantly, the knight casts a glance at you and then grins at the monster. This knight has the power of tentacles. I have no idea what's happening, man. Oh, they actually used it. Oh, okay. Yeah, he's slicing in. Here we go. Should have given me a chance to buff up first, but okay, sure. Yeah, that is a Demodan, alright. Let's go. Let's go. In there.
Cover me, all right?
Ooh. Oh, jeez. Right, heal yourself. It's rough. Okay, he's back to life. That's good. Sir Alfred catches a breath looking around the battlefield. I thank you for your help, Commander. And I thank you for even more for persuading me to confront my fears. No more twisting elongated vine-like things for me. Now when I see tentacles, I will boldly exclaim, these are tentacles. Alright, I was happy to help. My gratitude has no bounds, thank you. Before you move on to do great things that lay ahead of you, allow me to present you with a small gift. A humble knight, no matter how noble, could hardly possess something that would surprise you. But let this gift serve as a memento to our counter. Agile hand axe. Huh, nice. Well, that's a nice little side quest thing here. Oh, look at the rescued prisoners and everything. Oh, that's good. Demodans are worse than regular demons. I guess so. Our commander, Sir Alfred, is truly the best commander, Sir, and knight. Okay. Everything ended well this time, but it could have ended another way. Yeah, could have. Oh, that's not bad. Not bad at all. Events report. Kormaz's army was undone, along with his plans to retake Dresden. The arrogant leader of the demonic host did not deign to join the fight in person. He took flight, abandoning his soldiers. Oh, okay. Easy. Oh, okay. Well, we're back to Kenabres in the northern gates. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I didn't know we had a little, like, mini-map to go through. That's kind of funny. Alright, back to Neathholm. What a nostalgic little trip. All the way here. Good thing I have time to take time out of my crusade to go to this fishing village. It seems pretty empty as well. Everyone, all the mongrels are gone. Although they seem to be close by somewhere. Hold on, let me just loot air around a little bit. Alright, Chief. Anything to say to me? Chief Self sits silently, either deep thought or dozing. He's holding a package. Chief, we're back. You won't believe what where we've been, the things we've seen. You and the tribe need to come and see for yourselves. Self flinches as if jerking awake. Ah, Len and the Uplander. Oh, Lan and the Uplander, that was quick. But no, we won't be going anywhere. We won't be seeing anything. Chief Sul, we've come to take the mongrels to the surface. We were going to do it ourselves. You think we lost our nerve? No, we have our reasons. No one said you were cowards. I came to all the way to all the way up here is clear, and we need you. The entire Crusade world needs you. Look, this is the commander of the Fifth Crusade, and he's calling you to fight with him. Lan stops, looking closely at Sul. Or did something happen I didn't know about? Wenduag came. She took Dyra. She's the merchant. Oh right, yeah, that was the merchant came up. Wenduag, she showed up again. I didn't think she'd be brazen enough. Clearly, I underestimated her. What does she even want coming here? What happened here? We waited. Such things shouldn't be rushed. We waited and we waited. Wenduag came. She started talking. She did smooth as silk, saying that the Uplanders would kill us all and that we needed demon power to overcome them. But no one listened. She didn't like that. And the next day, Dyra went out to gather some healing moss. Wenduag took her alive. She left a message for us, warning us against trying to get out, or else. Let me guess. She'll only let you out if you obey her, Wenduag. I thought she couldn't stoop any lower. The chief nods slightly and unwraps the package he is holding. Inside is a severed finger. How are the mongrels doing now? They're troubled. Everything is in turmoil. We thought we should go get Dyra, but go where? No one knows where Wenduag is. No one knows anything. So we wait and we think. You have one answer for everything. Wait and think. Lan throws up his hands. You've been doing this for decades. I don't know why I expect anything else. Where is that Wenduag hiding? How should I know? She's like a shadow. She disappeared without a trace. That's up to why. I think I know where she is. Wenduag had a secret spot. When she used to get upset or angry, she said she was going to live there forever. A big cave, warm and dry, and there's no way to sneak in without being seen. The perfect hideout. Alright, Chief, we'll bring back Dyra and give Wenduag what's coming to her. We are one tribe. We won't get anywhere without Dyra. Just get her back, and then we can go be Crusaders. Alright, we'll take care of everything, Chief. I promise. Okay, fine. We'll find Dyra and fix her severed finger or something, yeah. Let's go. Alright, secret hideout time. Hey, Wenduag. Oh, there's Wenduag. Hold on. Let's stealth up a little bit.
If you dare, I'll take care of
Let's also buff up, you know, just in case. Just in case. Hey, Wenduag. How you doing? The body of Dyra, the mongrel trader, has been ripped apart as if by a pack of wild animals. Alright. Anything to say to me? No? Wenduag, you don't want to say anything?
Pretty good, aren't I?
It's a ring. No? Yeah, why can't I interact with her? It's weird. Oh, there you go. Wenduag sitting over a corpse as it's ripped but to shreds, looks up and notices you. Look who's back. Did Sel come crying that I was holding Dyra hostage? What a snitch. Lan shudders. You knew her. She was one of us. So what if I knew her? What does it matter? I do what I want. I don't care what other people think. Alright, you killed one of your own? I make sacrifices to Savamelech in exchange for his blessings, but this fool, oh, I killed her for pleasure. I clawed her heart out with my bare hands. Wenduag smiles. You're absolutely insane. Admit it, Wendu. You're just broken. Wenduag chuckles. Keep underestimating me, Lan. You'll die with the same surprised look on your face. How does this help you? Now Sol will know that you have nothing to hold over him. Wenduag licks her lips, her eyes glowing green in the dark. Will he find out? How exactly? Do you really think you're getting out of here? You're alone. We can easily overpower you. I'm not alone, Lan. My master has not left me. Even now I can feel his cold breath on my neck. Wenduag's voice drops a whisper. He is watching. Lan looks around. There's no one here. He doesn't have to be here to know and see everything. So you've been hiding in this cave the whole time like a rat? Wenduag stretches and licks her lips lazily. Attack me and you'll find out how I've been spending my time. We've been killing demons and we've been practicing on cave slugs. It won't be much of a fair fight. I had a good teacher. He opened my eyes to many things. My master, Savamelech. Alright, fine. Attack. Enough talking, you murderer. Let's do this. Okay. Let's do this, I guess. Oh, I should have cast invisibility. That's what I should have done. It's fine. Shoot her. Alright, there it goes. That's all it takes. Wenduag jumps back, clutching at her wound, but immediately falls to her knees. Enough. That's enough. I want to talk to you. What is there to talk about? It's not too late yet. I, the unworthy Wenduag, will serve you. I realize now you are the chosen one of the gods. There has never been anyone like you. Allow me to become your slave. Lan looks at his former friend with unconcealed revulsion. This is too much even for you. Stop it. I can't watch you humiliate yourself. I don't even know who you are, but you're not Wenduag. I will be everything my master commands. Well, serving the crusade is truly an honor, but you are not worthy of it. You are too easy to defeat. You are not even worthy of becoming my slave. Yep. Oh, Wenduag looks at you as if the world has just collapsed. No. I've done so much. I must be stronger. No. I suppose I have been deceiving myself for too long. The truth is, it's me sitting in the dust in front of you, not the other way around. I asked Savamelech about you. I dreamed of defeating you. After our last encounter, it was all I could think about, but I'm weak. I'm so weak. I don't even know. She seems to actually mean it. You deserve death for what you've done. You are stronger than me, yes. This is the right thing. This is the right of the strong to decide who lives and who dies. But aren't you as much of a monster as I am? Are you better than me? The fame of your dark ways, which even demons are afraid of, you've reached even me. You are on your way of becoming something greater, as am I. You're raving, Wendu. You don't understand anything, Lan. The strong can do anything. They can live and decide who else lives or dies, but that will never be you. You are weak inside and always will be. Mickey Mouse, are you going to kill me because I will surpass you? Are you? Tell me. Lan lowers his voice, talking to you. Tell her what she wants to hear. Even deranged mind deserves one last mercy. Alright. Well, time to kill her. Killing you would be like squashing a fly. Don't flatter yourself. A fly, huh? Fine, tell yourself that. Pretend you don't take me seriously. Wenduag bares her teeth and gets up with effort, or shall we fight again? Stop, Wenduag. It's all over. You don't need to fight anymore. Fighting is the meaning of life, Lan. One day you'll understand this too. Alright, see ya. Pop. Alright. GG. Dyra is super dead. Wenduag. Oh, she's a nice breastplate. Oh, Dyra body's well. You turned. Good for you. What of Dyra? What of Wenduag? One of the Mongrels looked at you gloomily. You couldn't save her, could you? Lan, you went up against Wenduag. That's tough enough. None of us had the guts. It's good that you didn't. Solo's old. He couldn't have buried all those bodies. But now everything's over. No one is threatening you anymore. Unfortunately, Dyra is dead, but Wenduag has paid for her death with her own. Sol lowers his head. We've lost 2 of our own. Dyra, Wenduag. I suppose there must be some curse on us. A black stain on all our lives. No more dark times, Chief. We're going up. Starting over. We can't put it off anymore. It's time for the underground crusaders to become crusaders on the surface. Sol lets out a coarse, gurgling sigh. Well, it's time, it's time. Lead on, Gran. Lan raises his hand in defense. No, Mickey Mouse is our commander. He will lead you. Shaul turns to you and straightens up with effort. Well, Commander, thank you for not forgetting us. We are crusaders. You are the crusade commander. Lead the way. We shall follow. Alright, easy. New era has dawned for the Mongrels. For the first time in decades, they're going up to the surface, and all this thanks to the commander. Okay, yeah. Yep, hell yeah. Pretty good, pretty good. Oh, look at this. Pillar of Skulls. It's completed, finally. Every palace needs an attentive and diligent seneschal. In the commander's absence, ziggurat business will be taken over by the Pillar of Skulls, a wonderful necromantic piece of work that Zacharias is ready to create for his disciple. Provided with necessary resources, the Lich will present the commander a new devoted servant, and I did it. Built it. Nice. Beautiful. Oh, villager. It's not a wolf that howls in the night. It's not a bittern that cries in the fen. The fishermen sway slowly from side to side as they sing a mournful dirge. A woman, her face red and swollen from weeping, lifts a small doll made of grass and seaweed above her head and ties it to a branch with a light blue ribbon. It's not the falling rain that blinds my sight, it's the grief of my broken, bleeding heart. Ah, what's happening here? Shush, be quiet. What's happening? What's happening is that Livona's son died 2 days ago. Her eldest, of course, so we're here commemorating the poor child. What does the doll mean? The doll represents the person who died, and that's what it means. And when someone dies, we hang a doll here in their memory, and this is the place where we mourn our dead. Others bury their dead in the ground or keep their ashes in urns, but our dead sleep at the bottom of the river. The river always claims her own, you know. Child or old man, doesn't matter. Every one of us will drink of the icy water someday. See the white shores of the icy rail? That's not sand, it's the bones of our ancestors, and one day we'll join them. How did he die? He wants to know how he died. She begged him not to get close to the water, told him to many times stay on the shore. He's her firstborn, you know, but he didn't listen to his mama. He went swimming, got a leg cramp, and well, what is more to say? You can't cheat the river. My condolences, sure. Thank you for your kind words, but it's probably best for you to move along. This is a gathering of friends and family, and unfamiliar faces don't bring much comfort. Alright, see ya. See ya, bro. Alright. Hey, Jurna, how you doing, bud? It's been a while. Ah, oh hello. The villagers performing some kind of rituals on the outskirts of the village. They were singing songs. Yes, I noticed. The priest nods gloomily. But at least I finally understand why the dolls are put on the trees. Each one represents a person who has died. Their body lost to the waters of the river. If a doll is tied with a gray ribbon, the person died on land, and the remains were sent downstream in a boat. Dark blue ribbons represent those who have drowned. The light blue ribbons are used to signify the drowning of a firstborn, an eldest child, and there are a frightening number of light blue ribbons on those branches. Something strange is going on in the village. You don't have to tell me. Take the people who are performing the memorial service with the drowned boy, for example. When they discovered he drowned, they just shrugged. He was the firstborn, they said, and that was that. It was like they expected it. There was no surprise, no sense of bewilderment, no deep grief. There was just sad resignation, and all seemed so strange. Interesting. Yeah, does seem like some sort of sacrificial thing of firstborns, where they give firstborns to appease icy rail or something. No longer exhausted. Let's see what Mark wants to say to me. Look, Commander's here. Welcome back. Please stay here for as long as you'd like. Marco, you told me your village had taken a collection to aid the army. Right you are. Here it is. Just like I said, go ahead and take it. We're just glad to help in any way we can. Oh, just get diplomacy points. That's interesting. That's not sure how that... I had to travel here to get diplomacy points. Alright, how are things going in the village? Things haven't been good of late. The widow Livona lost her eldest son on the other day. He drowned. She told him not to get too close to the river, but when the children never listen to their mothers, if Icy Real wants something, she'll get it sooner or later. That's a fact. The boy is the firstborn after all. She loves firstborns. Our river loves them to death. Now, enough of such horrible talk. I'm a firstborn too. I'm still fine, alive, and kicking. What kind of ritual are the villagers performing in the grove in the outskirts of the village? Which villagers? The ones who are singing songs? No, that's not a ritual. They're holding a memorial service. We don't bury our dead on the ground. We put them on boats, filling their memories, and leave dolls in the trees, right? I guess that's it then, right? You're always welcome here. Alright, cool. Is it really that's it? Yeah, I guess that's it. I went to your village to get diplomacy points. Alright, sure, why not? Well, you know what? On that happy note of Icy Real taking firstborns, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed playing it. And I hope to see you all next time. But until then, goodbye for now.